the spear.
Oh,
A spear.
Yeah.
Well,
Why?
you've not
Okay.
even tried to look for one yet.
like
No,
a
I
good
know.
one, or are
I
you
was
good to
going to
sharpen them
go.
up?
I was actually going to just any spear, I suppose, at the minute. I was going to go and look for one
Brittany?
in the black. I was going to say blackmail shop, but no, not the blackmail. The blacksmith shop.
Gotta pop out to the blackmail shop. Gotta get some material.
The blacksmith shop.
You
But
got
I'm
any
glad I
clues?
didn't, because that's where the Navy were hiding when. Because you said, what was it? You said one of the. When we were going to sign up, you were like, "Yeah, there's some like anvils here and stuff," and I was like, "Oh, they might have a spear. I'll go in there afterwards." And then, lo and behold, a polar bear walks out and starts shooting us.
It's started blasting. That was. Yeah, that's correct. That is all correct. But she was very angry and on a mission.
So you're saying now it's safe?
Sure.
They would never hide in the same place twice, right?
It's not like it's their outpost where they just chill.
I'm eating a curry and that was very hot.
What kind of curry?
It's a homemade jalfrezi, but I hit a chili
Oh
quite
yeah.
heavily.
Oh no. Get the milk.
Go through those naans.
Yeah, I literally just devoured a whole bit of bread.
I got a
Oof.
I got a food processor today. To me, one of the like blenders that you kind of feed from the top.
Yeah. They're good.
The stuff essentially. I want a bit more healthy snacking. But
Stuff.
I blitzed up a bunch of red onions and then put some in lime. It's now like pickling in lime at the moment. I like
Put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up.
I don't know that will work with onions.
No. I
Although it's
wouldn't.
on the way to a good curry,
Good,
Yeah,
good
onion
base
pits.
for
a
anything.
good Thai curry.
Oh my god, it's so fucking hot.
What did you put bird's eyes in them?
Scotch bonnets.
Oh, you did
Oh,
this to
I did it
yourself.
recently.
I like
We were
the I love
picking
the
up chilies
taste.
and got the bird's eye one.
I love the taste, but yeah, just bit into one. Like
We
raw
grew
dog.
some Padron peppers over. I mean, we've actually still got some Padron
Padron
peppers
Pascal.
growing.
Ooh,
Pepper Pascal.
Pascal. And oh my god, every single one is like like Laura was like, "Oh, one in like there's like a small percent chance that one of them is hot. I swear, every other one is like really fucking hot."
Eh?
what does
Which
Laura
one?
consider a small percent? 50?
I think it was like
49.
1 in 10 is meant to be like hot.
Of what?
I've never had a Patron pepper that was I considered hot at all.
No.
Yeah,
They're
it's
just
meant to be like not like it's more rare to have it hot, but we have had every single one be like, "Oh my god, this is eye-watering hot."
Oh,
Oh.
really? That's exciting, actually. No, wait, are you sure you grew Padrons and not jalapenos?
Well, this is the thing. We don't know if we got a variant where it's more like selected to be hotter,
Right.
or if we just somehow accidentally grew them in the perfect conditions to make them hot. But it's
So
like
wait-
we don't know what we did.
Did you grow any other
Peppers.
chilies near it?
Ooh.
Did you cross-pollinate?
Yes. Maybe. Ooh, that might be why some of them are black, because we've got some purple chilies next to them.
There you go.
you
That
can't just ask why the
that
trees are
might
black.
explain it.
That is 100% what's happened there,
New species discovered.
essentially. Who was when you're learning genetics early on in school? What was the
square thing.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of the peas. Who did the genetics on the? Give them an M.
Began with an M.
Mendel.
Martin Luther King.
Mendele, yeah, Mendel. And then like
Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mendele.
Is that where they get the reference thing gets its thing from? Oh.
What reference thing? Oh, Mendeley. Yeah. That's what it's
Mendeley's
from.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Oh, Mendeley peas. Yeah.
there you
What
go.
is this?
Modern
Stop
genetics.
speaking nerd.
So essentially to discover like the likelihood is that you'll be like 15% recessive, 25% recessive, whatever like that.
Oh
kind
yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
The guy who originally came up with it was doing the study on pea plants. I think he was a priest. He was doing it in a church garden.
Appeased.
Shut up.
Peas.
So he did the study there. So like he found out that like when he like cross pollinated like only a certain number of them would become yellow, and that was a
Oh yeah.
original science for you there.
Much less controversial than the human tests that came later. Not from him, I don't think.
All right. Yeah. He was like, I would like
I
cross
don't
you
know
with
his-
a P.
P man.
Oh. When he
What,
first published it, it was essentially about hybridization rather than inheritance, had little impact, and was cited only about 3 times in the next 30 years.
Oh
Wow,
that's
really?
rough.
Well, just because it was
His
about
paper was
peas.
criticized then, but now is considered a seminal work.
Yeah. The
Holy
thing
shit.
I was really find funny about like early science is like, this man rolled a ball down a hill and suddenly discovered it, and you're like, science back in the day was so fucking easy. Like, come on, man.
It's
Yeah.
so fucking easy.
The bar was so low.
Yeah, so there's so
Exactly.
little
Yeah,
to
it
discover.
baffles all the time.
There's so much to
It's
discover.
gravity.
You can basically
It's like-
fart out your house and you find it.
Now there's
Oh,
fucking
Yeah, Charles
mathematicians
Darwin
at
wasn't
like
even aware of
90
his paper.
still working. It's like how I can never.
They awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics recently, and I didn't even understand what they got it for.
It's big brain stuff.
You know, where's
Who's
When
the...
it
got the
gets
Peace
into,
Prize this year? Is it Trump yet?
God,
Well, he
yeah.
did stop those 7 wars, thank God.
Snow White and the Seven
Oh,
Wars.
okay.
There's still Trump and the 7 wars.
Snow Orange.
Where is this Joe? Where's my phone?
He said he was going to be late.
Joseph.
Start without me. Theo's quite ill. It's taking time to get to sleep. Well, that's no excuse. Right. Fine. Your young child will do as an excuse.
He won't even remember being ill.
Yeah, exactly. You know who will remember being ill? Me. I'm furious.
There's a nasty flu going around, I must say.
Yeah, but
It's COVID. COVID's going back round, isn't it?
Is
I mean,
it?
It's just
Oh,
like
the sequel.
stuff now. The sequel.
Electric Boogaloo.
COVID 20.
Squeakball.
Right. Let's get right into it then. So, who wants to give a recap from last?
I can go.
Over.
Like, yeah, I got my stuff.
I feel like all my recaps are always very biased.
Well, we'll fill in the holes.
That's exactly what happened last session. Yeah, it was pretty straightforward. We had a contest, a shanty contest to win. There was a lot of money on the line, money we desperately needed to repair our ship, get equipment, and overall, we have not made like a single buck in forever. Each of us, all of the crew, prepared a song or a shanty or a poem or equivalent to present at the event. We went there. Barty realized that he did not, in fact, prepare a song because he spent all night at a tavern and was getting super secret information that was way more important. But he just rolled up in the morning with no shanty whatsoever and decided he was going to steal one. That backfired or front fired, and Barty exited the competition with a new friend. The competition went by. I believe Pan dreamt a beautiful performance that he never got to actually perform.
That's correct.
Eli gave some very deep, full of heart talking I believe he stormed out at the end after.
Emotionally.
What was it? Yeah, that emotions.
Yeah,
Was
Eli.
it
Eli
the Navy
gave
to
a
go fuck themselves?
yeah. Eli gave a nice shanty about his hometown, and then stormed out.
Yeah. And then Rook performed the one that stole all the hearts, the big winner. Definitely the one that walked away, helped us get all the money. And then Barty kind of fucked it all up.
How did that happen?
Purely, well,
As soon as you said
through
it.
good intentions.
It was as soon as he
It
was,
was
like, I can hear, you can even hear Andy's brain thinking before he did it as well. He was like, "This will be good."
I'm gonna ruin
Barty's
everything.
good deed for the day.
Just not for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he motivated his new friend to come and perform, who was a rock star and won everything and took all the money away from us. And after that, there was a lot of anger, a lot of disagreement, some plotting to rob and steal the money. But thankfully, that was averted. We departed peacefully and we prepared for the next leg of our journey.
We thought that there may be some loot or something in this ex-smuggler cave, I believe, as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Thanks to the information I so bravely brought back from the previous night of escapades.
Exactly. So, Barty had brought back some information from his very lucky chance encounter at the bar, and found out that final event of the extravaganza is going to be in NB-14, abandoned Navy base, not too far away. And then that used to be old smuggling island back in the day, and the Navy took over it. So that's what the information you have about it is.
No, I thought it was a Navy base that was taken over by smugglers.
No, it's the other way around.
No, that's worse.
But it's an ex-Navy base, right?
As far as you were.
This feels like a plot twist I didn't expect for the session.
It's 100%.
The Navy's not there. Yes?
It was definitely a smuggler's den first. The Navy took over.
No. Well, but it's an abandoned Navy base.
That is correct. It is defunct.
Okay. Man, this place is changing a lot of hands. I think we should go next.
Time for the picking.
KP1, Kingpin 1.
There's probably like some kind of like secret that everyone is forced to abandon this place. Like a weird monster that lives there, and everyone's like, this was a great,
Ooh.
amazing location, but now
It's
it's
just gonna be
fucked.
cursed, fully cursed.
Yeah.
Anytime you guys discuss anything, write that down. Write that down.
I mean, why else would two separate groups abandon such a great location?
Great question.
And if it wasn't a great location, why did they all move in the first place?
A lot of
Well,
questions.
maybe I don't know, but it's certainly intriguing, isn't it?
Precisely.
Probably government funding cuts.
Well,
The most rock and roll reason.
Well, we could certainly try to pay it a visit before the actual event. I'm sure the old Navy boys, as it were, would have left some things that we might be able to take.
I mean, even if they haven't, like,
It really depends why
it'd be
they
good to
left.
it'd be good to know the layout.
Yeah, maybe we can set up some traps or at least leave like a care package.
Ooh, care package is pretty good.
Okay, well, do we have a lead on where this actually is? We have the name of it and the information. Do we know?
No.
Okay, so that's going to be first one. If we know that it's the next Navy one, perhaps we want to go to like a.
I believe last session we said we could go to a real Navy base and get like a
Yeah.
map,
Or get some
which
information.
felt like a questionable thing to do. But
I mean, surely if it's smugglers know who, like, where it is, and it's an old ex Navy base,
I mean,
it must be
Yeah.
known like where it is roughly, right? Like people must be aware of it being a thing.
Possibly, yeah, locals.
should we ask about?
Yeah,
Shall we-
Barty, you go ahead. You seem to know everyone here.
That I do. Yeah. I mean,
So you're just gonna-
we'll do that. Let's just go ask around. All
I mean, do we want to
having
start
walked
like?
around a bunch.
You're just gonna start asking random people in the street.
I mean, I think
Let's
we
go
should
first,
probably
but-
start with who is the guy who is repairing our boat? Where is it?
The family people, the family men.
Yeah, family. I feel like they're
Family Guy.
the best place to start.
It's Family Guy, yeah.
Roman Pierce.
Yeah, Roman Pierce, not Peter Griffin.
Not Peter Griffin. I feel like we should start by asking him because at least he's gonna keep a secret, maybe.
True, yeah, he's already our friend. He's already
Yeah,
our friend.
Yeah.
It's a good
But
plan.
are they local here? They're stationed here? We'll be able to find out. Okay, well, we can see how our progress is getting on with our boat as well.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Sounds
about-
good.
Don't mention the price. We don't have the money yet. Actually, I think
Yep.
this one's for free.
It's about 2 a.m. right now. So you know you've kind of stumbled out of
Oh.
the Shanty Club.
Oh, God.
Should we wait until morning?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Should we go to bed?
Let's head back to the boat. If he's awake, we'll ask.
Oh, yeah, we need to sleep
okay,
on the boat
sure.
anyway.
We're sleeping there anyway. Yeah, that makes sense.
You might be a night owl.
A vampire?
Or
A
that.
vampirate?
So you head back to
Vampire Smith.
you head back towards the docks where the thing was. So you head back towards Roman Metal, where Roman Pierce's kind of shop is on Dock 7. You kind of like you walk down to the edge of the harbour. See everything is kind of quiet and up. The lamps are kind of on, but they're kind of dimly lit at this time of day. The shipwrights themselves are kind of locked and bolted up. The waves kind of lightly lapping on some of the dock boards.
Hmm.
So you could walk across quite quiet, quite peaceful. Until you get towards Roman Metal. Roman Pierce is very much a night owl. And you can hear he's got a transponder snail playing like very loud sea shanties. They're all kind of like hip hop R&B sea shanties.
It's already the poem of that girl. She's got her record deal already,
Yeah.
Already out.
recorded.
Yeah, she's gone from her goth phase to a hip hop stage kind of recently, and it's become problematic. But you can see him like sparks flying on him whilst he's soldering something. He's on a kind of like a little stool that's on wheels, and he wheels over to something else and kind of like starts hammering things in. He seems to be well, if you take a look, he looks like he's trying to build some harpoon cannon.
Ah.
Oh, because I forgot what we'd selected.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Boblin, go over here! And then Boblin kind of like holds a piece of metal up, and then he's like, Roman Pierce puts down his like soldering visor. Boblin's just staring directly at it, no visor, and then kind of soldering the thing. Boblin's now likely blind or eye damage. He kind of like trundles off, and he goes, "Well, shit! Look who it is! Not on the town. I didn't think you guys were night owls as well. Damn."
Wait, is this Boblin?
No.
This is Roman.
Boblin is blindly like walking, like in the back of shop. Boblin's like walking into tools and stuff. Like he cannot see.
Oh, Raymond. Good to see you. Didn't think you should be working. Thank you for your kind efforts.
Oh, I love the peace and quiet of the night. That's why I like to work so late. You know, it's so quiet in here.
It was like
You can actually
playing,
think, right?
playing music
You know, it's
so
so
loud.
so much. Yeah, but you know, you're not impacted by other people's music. And, you know, we only get a few complaints every couple of hours, so it's actually pretty good. He reaches over and he taps Eli on the chest, one of your bandolier cigars, and goes, "You smoking all of these?"
Oh, you have one if you want.
Oh, that's ever so kind.
And
Thank
I'll
you.
pull out a lighter and like offer to light it as well.
And he puts his hand up and he's like, "Oh, appreciate it." And he gets out his soldering iron and
Well, that's metal.
yeah. But also, you know for a fact that that's like, oh, that's gonna be awful. That's it.
He just takes 3, welds them together,
Yeah,
lights
yeah.
the end.
It's just so he's got that puffing underneath. He's got the soldering mask kind of like tilted up above his head now, and he goes, "So, what can I do for you?"
Well, we were just coming back to sleep, but thought we'd pop by and just see how you're doing, what's progress, and well, see if you have a bit of local information. But
Well-
first, what are these harpoon cannons?
Hell yeah. So these are the ones you requested from the Furious Pirates family, right? So I haven't quite finished them yet, but they will be serviceable. They were originally half the size, and I thought it might be worth just like doubling them. So
Oh, you know as well.
yeah. Well, it's more like they didn't look right on the ship being so piddly. It's quite a nice ship you got there. So dismounted them and then retrofitting it in. So yeah, it should be good. I swapped out the I was using hemp rope for the pullback, but because of the size change, it kept snapping. So now I've swapped a small metal chain. So that should alleviate that, but it'll be a little heavier is the problem. So
You're saying a lot of words, and I am sure all of that is real.
I'm so sorry.
But,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't worry about it, man. As soon as you get on the ship with as soon as I load these on the ship, you'll understand. Now, the ship itself is the thing I worked on first, so that's basically ship shape. Excuse the language. So that you're free to use it as much as you want. It's just that you haven't got the harpoon cannons on it yet.
That is good. Well, hopefully we won't need that for just bed.
Yeah.
Also,
Eli, you're the captain, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
You don't know?
oh no, I was gonna say harpooning in the night. Casual midnight walk, harpoon, something.
What?
You might need it for bed, is what I'm trying to say.
The
Yeah, if you
harpoon?
could you get it ready? We are looking to go to bed quite soon.
What did you think I was doing? You're the one interrupting me getting it ready.
We're just coming back for bed.
But I am getting the harpoon ready. I am also confused. But the reason I ask is he kind of like pulls up his shirt and you can see a gun and he goes, "Eli, you got my money for the repairs?"
Didn't we already give you the money?
No, we well, I don't know.
I don't remember receiving the money. It's all good.
Oh,
It's all
did I?
good. I know you pay me at the end, but just remember, if you don't, I'll fuck you up.
Can I just kind of like
Oops.
open my things just to like flash all 6 of my guns or 5 of them?
No.
Yeah. But yeah, 5, yeah.
But
No,
in like a
that's
casual
something
way.
else.
Oh, I see you. I see you. I'm just saying, might be a bit of a shootout, you know?
There's
No
no
need
need
for
for a
anything.
shootout.
No,
Like,
no.
I agree, Eli. There will be no need for a shootout if you pay me my money.
We
But
will be paying you your money.
Hell yeah.
Eli will pay you his money.
I'll continue work on these harpoon cannons, but I can't promise them by morning.
Pity,
That-
pity. We'll
that's-
have to forego our nightly harpooning, but that's quite all right, thank you. We need to get this money very quickly, boys.
Smuggle I. Oh, ask him about the island.
Yeah. About this, we needed some local knowledge, as it were. Have you heard of oh bollocks? What was it? Something 14. CB 14.
E14.
What was it? What was it called?
Was it,
EN?
station,
NB?
NB?
and
NB 14? That sounds right.
NB14. Yeah, no, it's a old Navy station. They haven't used 4 or 5 years.
That's the one.
They moved into well, they bolstered up. If I remember correctly, they bolstered up the Navy base at Reverse Mountain, and then just moved all the people over from NB14 to over there. So they had no reason for it, government cutbacks and all that.
Bastards.
They're not something like they made it into a secret base or something like that.
The Navy made it in secret base? I mean, I've got no idea. Let me roll a luck check. 1 second.
I'm gonna whisper to my companions and be like, this whole thing has been a bit of a Navy trap to begin with. What if they are hosting the last event at an active state base, hoping to catch everybody, and maybe we're stumbling onto some conspiracy material.
Just have the finish line be in a jail cell, and then everybody just jumps in.
That's what I would have done.
No, come to think of it, me too.
It's so smart, of course.
Those devious bastards.
We used to do a bit of drag racing around NB14 a few years back. It was kind of the interim period where they had a low number of guards there. So we used to use it as a speed practice to see if we could outrun their cannons, that kind of thing. But we did it after they had abandoned it and there was no fun anymore, so we kind of just stopped going. But I didn't see anything suggested might be it. What's it? Secret base or whatever. You think they're... He leans in really close. You think they're CP?
Whoa! We don't deal with that.
No, you asshole. No.
What CP are you talking about?
No,
I know what Barty's talking about. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
No, you ass Cypher Paul.
What?
So you know how
Is that the name?
the Navy is the dogs of the world government, so they send them off and they do their wars and all that. Cypher Paul are their secret agents that
Oh,
they won't really do much about. Real secretive type.
South Pole.
No. CP, Cypher Pole. CYPHERPOL.
I mean, how would you even know
Cypher
that was a CP base?
Word is, even if you didn't know, they wouldn't let you not know.
What?
I'll just nod yeah.
Yeah, they used to have a bunch of keeps looking around and then he turns up the transponder snail so that the music is louder and he turns on a tap. He goes, they used to have a bunch of them CPU 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they only have a couple now. That's what I've heard. I mean, I'm just, the word of the wire sort of thing.
Interesting. Okay,
And so they just deserted it, just like that.
yeah.
The Navy base? Well, no, it was a
Yeah.
slow drip feed into the new one at Reverse Mountain, and then they kind of just abandoned it.
Would I know if it's common for the Navy to abandon places?
Give me a savvy check.
I want to say no, of like just guessing.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you've got a never mind.
Your best guess is good as your best guess.
Well, I think Barty might be onto something, honestly. The whole thing, trying to sign up. There's the Navy there. There's old Navy presence at this other place. The first 2 rounds, they show how we fight and how we sail. Maybe they're collecting information on us, how best to trap us. But maybe we go to this.
All the more reason to make sure that's not going to happen to us.
Oh no, I was going to say we need to go there tonight so that we just know what we're getting into, and then we can spring the trap with as much knowledge as possible.
I mean, yeah, that's more or less what I meant. Yeah.
Do you know if any like nefarious activity happens on NB-14 now? Like perfect, like a Navy ex-Navy base. I imagine that's the perfect place to, smuggle things.
Who's
or-
asking?
Me.
You got it.
I'm not a cop.
He's a pirate captain.
Oh, right. Sorry.
You're repairing my boat.
It's been a long evening. As far as I'm aware, no. A lot of your standard like kids and small dinghies going and do graffiti and all that, but it's too risky to have the Navy just kind of move back in. Essentially, I think I wouldn't bother with it, but I mean, some foolhardy man might. And a kind of strong pirate might bend their will that way. Why are you asking about this thing, by the way?
Well,
Oh, we just overheard some
Looking for a
information
place
about
to
a
harpoon
potential
at
job.
night.
I told you that harpoon is not going to be ready.
I darn it.
just scouting locations first.
Well, what? Are you thinking of setting up a base there? I thought you were going to the Grand
No.
Line.
To
We need to
harpoon at
start
night.
somewhere.
Yeah, but generally, if you're going to be in the Grand Line, you want to set up a base that side, right? Because otherwise you have to go over Reverse Mountain a number of different times.
We don't necessarily want to set it up, but we just want to make sure that there's no Navy presence there anymore. Burn any Navy that we come across.
Okay.
Especially a big Navy base like that close to us here
I mean,
with an event going on is a bit.
oh, yeah. I remember you mentioned this event. I forgot to mention a couple of weeks back. Someone, I don't know who it was. I mean, essentially, I'm a scrap dealer, right? So it doesn't really matter who's asking. Bought all my iron chains, which is why it was hard to get the harpoons up and running. I had to make my own ones, but essentially they bought up all the chains possible.
From just you? Or
From all the shipwrights.
If you think about it,
Anchor
if you were going to
chains.
make a trap for boats, that'd be a pretty hefty component.
Well, I was thinking like chains on a creature, some big.
I'm thinking like
beast of
raise
sea.
chains from the ocean to trap the boats.
make like a saw out of them and make a chainsaw.
What?
That'd be a very big one.
Yeah, if you just move the chain really fast.
Put it on
Rowan
a
Pierce is
roulette wheel.
furiously writing things down. Chain really fast. Yeah, but you needed some sort of drive shaft. I was like drawing up schematics.
Well, I think.
Yeah.
Does our friend here know where it is? He doesn't seem to be letting that on. Will he be able to like mark it on the map for us?
He did say he used to what is it called? Rate racer on it. So he would
Okay,
know where it
okay,
was.
Okay, so we could potentially well, would we be
Have a
able
peek.
to take the boat? We need to dismiss Roman here for a little bit, or I guess he could work on it while we're sailing. Sure, might have to
Yeah.
turn the radio
He
off.
said he'd fixed the boat already, right?
Dude, I do not need to be on your boat for whatever you're doing. I'm working on the harpoons in my shop.
Oh, perfect.
Be a lot
Uh,
cooler if you did.
Right on! And he kind of jumps on a motorbike and then speeds onto the boat.
Onto the boat.
No, he's going to work in the shop.
Oh,
I mean, we might take her out for a spin, see the repairs you've made. I always sleep better actually out to sea as well.
Yeah, I've grown accustomed to island life. I've grown fat, and then he kind of like pulls up his shirt again to show you the gun, but also his like really huge abs, just like really, he's like, I'm so fat, man. And he's just showing off.
Can I run my finger between his
Oh.
abs?
oh.
You absolutely can. And
I'd
then
just be like, sure.
and then this is the moment where Boblin regains his vision, and this is what he sees.
And
And then he starts soldering again so he can lose his vision.
just sold his eyes shut.
Ah!
I'm gonna wait outside.
He blows smoke in your face and goes, "Get off me, man." Are you gonna take the ship for a spin? Look, it's the Navy base is about 40 clicks southwest of here. Any of you capable of sailing by the stars? It's luckily quite clear, so it's not too bad.
Sure. Yes.
Shouldn't be a problem.
All right.
And if we're not, we
Then we
be
die.
better
like
off practicing.
Does anybody know what he's talking about? No, Rook would know.
Now, you're not thinking of staying off into the night and leaving me without my money because I'm keeping your harpoons collateral, right?
That's absolutely fine. We fully intend to pay.
And come back.
Come back, yes. Well, we're staying for the contest. If we don't come back, please be worried about us and contact somebody.
In how long?
Well, how long do we take? Like, we need to account
Well,
for maybe if I get put in jail and
We're not going to get put in
I reckon
jail.
we're planning
like,
to be back by morning.
maybe-
No?
maybe an extra day just for like blowing things up and trying to set things on fire.
So if I don't see you in about a month,
No, it won't be that long. A couple of weeks, maybe. Tops. No, about a
weeks.
day, probably.
okay. On day 15, if you're not back, I will send some missives saying that I am concerned.
No, maybe make that 2 days. I feel like that's going to be far too long.
So 17 days.
No.
No.
Wait,
after 2 days of us not coming back.
How
You
long
said it was
is
going to take
the-
2 weeks, so 16 days.
No, I was overestimating everything we had to do.
Let's see. Oh, no, man. Sure. 2 days.
Perfect. Then they might be able to save us if something goes wrong.
Sounds good.
In fact, is it maybe an idea to leave the other the Fury pirate transponder snail with Roman and say like, if we're not back, call them.
Oh.
Man, you don't think I have Dom on speed dial? He pushes
Well,
the
that's a good
transponder
point.
snail
That's fair. I
back
mean,
over to you.
I was more using it as collateral, as like suggesting it as collateral so that we do come back.
You don't need collateral on me. God damn it. I got collateral on you. You need these harpoons. And also, I've got a huge cork in the bottom of your hull that'll rot away in 2 days.
What?
What? No, just
You
the
got a what in my
harpoons.
butthole?
In my butthole.
You need to go to sleep, my man.
I
You look like you've not slept in like 40 hours.
I haven't.
I hope you're not performing surgery on anybody anytime soon. Where,
With
What?
any luck.
where have you,
Oh yeah, because I'm the medic.
where have you been this evening anyway?
Oh, just enjoying the local sites, activities, shanties. A bit of a contest going on, it seems.
Oh, you were the Jetsam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rowdy bunch in there, but damn, they're pretty good.
Yeah, certainly some of them. It's still death staring party.
I mean, second is still a good place.
Yeah, it can be the best always.
I don't mind coming second, but it's when that person was out of the contest and got
Yeah,
brought back in last minute.
Oh,
It's for a little bit of drama.
they dragged him out of retirement to beat you. Damn.
If only it was retirement.
Well, who did you get beat by?
I don't bloody remember.
Barty?
Barty, what was the name? It was.
No, I forgot.
I remember. I asked before you did. What was it? I haven't written it down.
Her name is Amy Lee.
Oh, that's right. Amy Lee, are they popular around here? They got a contract already. I hear. I think I heard them on your radio earlier.
A contract? For what? I've never heard of them. I don't really listen to that kind of stuff. I like more of the kind of hip hop shanties,
Oh well, I'll leave you to it. We might need the boat, but do let us know if you require anything for any repairs. That certainly comes first. But 2 days, we should be back within that.
Sounds good.
But first a rest, I think.
Yeah, so you are able to kind of get out of here, turn around. The Auntie is behind you, so you board the plank, and there appears to be some pretty decent repairs. The kind of Auntie looks thick and span. They do look to be kind of like two sections at the front, one section at the front actually, and one section at the back, which is like looks where some harpoons will be mounted at some point, like new metal plates essentially, but nothing
New
there.
metal.
New metal, but nothing there yet. So yeah, you unless there's anything else you want to do before bed down for the evening.
I think we're good. I'm good.
I want to re-look through this book I have, the father's book, who was on the ferry with us, and just see if there was any mention of this facility in particular, NB14.
Good call.
Yeah, let me.
Because I remember he was doing it in like prisons and stuff, and there was mentions of some facilities, but I don't think it was this one. But I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, let me just. There was mention of a one Harker Alucard, a Vice Admiral something. It was the name was kind of cut out of it. A high security vault called NB15, also known as Neverest.
Okay, that's what.
Do we know if they name it like
By
logically?
location, adjacent and all. It's either that or the order in which they're set up.
Give me a savvy check, because unless you're a Navy, you'd have already that.
12. Oh, that boot that fires as well. 16.
That's not really enough, unfortunately, to kind of get the need. Yeah, without prior Navy training, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Well, next time we'll find a base, we'll like count and we'll figure it out.
Any of
Just
you
ask.
have any Navy
God knows where
friends?
the next one is.
Only if by friends you mean enemies.
Good answer. That was a test, Barty, and you passed. Eli,
Yeah.
I'm watching you
Why me?
because you stuttered. You hesitated.
Didn't say nothing.
Guilty until proven innocent. That's the pirate way.
So
I'm
you
your captain.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
assistant
above
captain.
judgment.
assistant
Oh, no.
captain. I'm assistant to the captain. You're vice captain, you bellend.
I'm vice to the captain.
You are certainly a vice to the captain.
I'm
So
the
you
captain's
kind of
wife.
head downstairs. You kind of head to your own separate rooms. I believe, as you kind of open the door to the kind of galley where the rooms are, you're greeted with the familiar sign of, and then the kind of bat disappears somewhere like deeper into the ship.
We need to think of a name for the bat.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Um, yeah, we'll have to. Cricket. Cricket the bat.
Cricket the bat. Or Bruce the bat. Hopefully he doesn't turn into a man.
Man the bat.
That'd be real freaky. He's been watching me sleep.
You could call it like "Don't Mind," and then it's like when we're introducing people to them,
But
don't mind,
the bat.
don't mind the bat.
That's brilliant.
I love it.
Anyway, it's welcome on our vessel. How do we want to go to this? Do we want to like approach stealthily, like kind of sail?
Are we
Yeah,
planning to do it
definitely
at night, or
stealthily.
do we think night is the best time, or do we need to actually like have a bit of rest and then do it tomorrow?
No,
Well, we want to know if it's a trap, so maybe night is a good call.
maybe we sail some way over and then anchor down, and then get a bit of rest while we take watches.
Aye, that's a good plan.
Cool.
It's not bad anyway, just because we know that there's like a strong navy presence on this island already.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ambushed while we sleep.
Sound like a good plan?
Aye,
Yeah.
let's do that.
So you untie the mooring of the Ante and you kind of kick off, giving it just enough welly to let the kind of tide pull you out a little bit, and then you kind of slowly pull away from the dock at 7, with the kind of like soothing sounds of in the middle of the night somebody working in their garage on some incredibly loud metallurgy. It's just incredibly loud. It really, really breaks the night open. And then you kind of sail into the sea. So you do have a normal compass, so you can get south-south-west from where you are. And if you give me a kind of combined acumen check, we'll kind of call it for the number of hours you kind of go. You're kind of like sailing by starlight, essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it from everyone or?
Yeah, everybody doing acumen check.
Watch this. 12
Well,
and a 6.
again,
Not quite, but it's a 10 and a 2.
More than a
12.
12,
this
Dave.
explodes. Yep, 15.
Wait, give me a second. I need to pull up the dice.
15.
Nice.
Very nice. I got a 12.
And you said you kind of you want to plod along a little bit so you can take a bit to rest. So you don't want to go like super fast.
We're not
there.
racing over. No.
And you want to do it.
We want to look casual. If we're approaching it, we want to look like, just casually just sailing.
Yeah.
It's
Turn the
boat
lights
at the
off and
beginning of the
all,
Mummy.
maybe.
Have you decided upon your Jolly Roger, by the way?
Ooh, it's not good.
Ooh,
Jolly
I
Roger.
don't think so.
We have not.
We had like there was one that was like the skull with the poker chips in the eyes, or like the dice results in the
Kingpin
eyes.
Pirates.
The Kingpin Pirates with the up the ante out.
Oh yeah.
Would making one of the card suits symbols into a skull be a fun one? I imagine.
Just one to think about before you
Yeah, I
go
don't
to
think
the
we
Grand
had.
Line. Because I was going to say that you would have your skull and crossbones raised as you would always do, being a proud pirate crew. You actually don't
Oh, yeah.
currently have your skull and crossbones raised.
I
Have one.
think we've just like drawn a really basic one, like as much as we can on like just a bit of cloth.
An anatomically inaccurate skull.
This is a gift for it. This is actually what Luffy did. Actually, the first time he did it, he drew his skull and crossbones and it
Hey,
looked fucking terrible. But it was essentially like the mock-up of what he wanted to do. Very funny.
Great minds.
Anyway, so yeah, you kind of potter out to sea a little bit. You actually rolled pretty well cumulatively. So you kind of have the main mast that kind of half down. So you kind of don't go too fast, not arousing any suspicions. The sea's quite quiet. I mentioned, you know, it's a clear night. Breeze is kind of in. It's a very easy sail for you to kind of get towards southwest. You are able to kind of, you know, some Navy ships do patrol the area, so you can see from a little ways off that there is a ship that's got like the front and the fore and aft lights on, and with your deft, casual sailing with lights off, kind of doing it by starlight, you're able to kind of, especially with the kind of black ship you have, it's really stealthy at night. So kind of, from their perspective, it kind of just looks like a kind of, it blends in with the waves essentially. And because there's no horizon, because the sun isn't up, they cannot see the mast. Yeah, you sail kind of towards.
Did you say if they had a like they were flying the flag or not?
They were Navy.
They were Navy.
Yeah. They were Navy patrol. So that was probably only like an hour or so out of Stanhope.
Oh, okay.
So I can get a map of.
They might be on to something.
Why would they be patrolling?
Oh yeah, it's probably to do with the event, right?
Exactly.
They shouldn't have any authority over this event.
But they know it's a perfect place to catch.
They already
pirates
tried.
like us. Yeah.
So they don't spot you, and you're able to kind of sail past them. So it's probably around 5 in the morning. So the sun will start to rise nowish, where you know it'll be a little less stealthy for you. But the sun rises in the, so you're sailing westward. So you're not sailing directly into the sun. So you're from the sun. So you're able to kind of plod along. And can someone roll me a luck check?
I'll do it. Let's go. My luck is always good.
Wow.
Oh, I was like, my luck is always good. It's 0, but no, it's 100.
Wow. I mean, that's the third 100 you've rolled in this campaign, by the way.
But my luck rolls are exciting. They're never dull. It's like either one. It's one end.
Well,
Must be loaded dice on Owlbear.
1 in 100. Let's go.
Okay.
Get a
Well,
hacker.
let me get up the table then.
I would actually have read those dice as 10, but
Yeah, you have to be a bit creative. the interpretation may suit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's 100.
Because like, if that's
Number-
not, what else, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, it's
Wait, so can you roll
the
a
other
0
argument.
on? Or do
Starts
you
at
want
1.
to?
It's either
No.
like it's a 1 to 99, or what, a 0 to 99, or what?
It's because there's that 0 on the D10 is actually a 10.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
people read it as the 90 and the 0 as 100, which is annoying.
wait, give me a second to get my brain working for this. So
You cannot comprehend the 100 luck.
yeah, I mean, I wasn't planning for it. It was more going to be another thing, but I'm going to have to give you something extra because the 100 is so excellent. So as your
I find
ship
it devil fruit.
as your ship moves closer towards the southwest where you anticipate NB-14 abandoned Navy base to be, the waters start ever so calm with the kind of sunrise reflecting on the water in this kind of pinkish, yellowish kind of glow, and it kind of looks like you're in a bowl, like a giant bowl of like cream, like gorgeous, and the sea is kind of cutting through it in these soft ripples that really just highlight the kind of beauty of the color. You know, you've been on the sea for a lot, and you've seen kind of sunsets and sunrises, but you've never been on the sea where the water's been this calm, and the waves are still, you know, the wind is still there, and the sun looks so good. And you know, there's nothing on the horizon. All you can see is, well, it's one of those times where you can't tell where the horizon is. You know, the sea and the sky meet, and it feels like you're floating in the sky somewhat. But then, kind of, as you're kind of feeling the fresh sea air of the morning, kind of the cold, crisp morning air, your hands on the balustrades on the side of the ante, and this black ship, this kind of grain of black rice, this sesame seed, this kind of just piercing through this kind of ocean of cream. You see something break the water, not your ship, and then the ripples to kind of start increasing in magnitude around you. Then to the left, to the port, to the stern, you see more and more of these kind of shapes, these kind of big bluish black shapes kind of break the surface. And they are quite large. They're about the size of your ship. You see a giant pod of whales migrating south, kind of being near your ship. And as you're kind of watching this sunrise, you're hearing the whale song as they kind of moan and sing gracefully the calm belt, which is far away from, where you think they're going to kind of spend some time. You get the moment of, this is one of the reasons, like, this kind of beautiful, incredible, you know, moment that I'm able to experience with friends. No one's ever going to see this moment. If we told them, they wouldn't believe or kind of comprehend the beauty of it. You kind of have to see it to believe the kind of breathtaking notion of it, and you see kind of like baby whales, old whales, whales with scars, you know, and the sun keeps rising, and the kind of the sky is changing, really dusky pink to kind of like brightish yellow, and you're kind of watching it for a few minutes. You get incredibly inspired by the journey you're doing, and for the next 24 hours, let's say 48 hours, for the next 48 hours, you'll have double advantage on your first of each type of roll. So the first time you roll a acumen check, you'll get double advantage on it. The first time you roll a rogue check, you get double advantage on it for 48 hours. So if you roll a rogue check now and then roll one in 24 hours, you won't have that advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I've got 48 hours to use the advantage on each
All
one.
5 skills.
Amazing. I think I think Rook comes out. This is this is the sunrise, right?
Sunrise, yeah.
Yeah.
5 in the morning.
Rook would come out and kind of be experiencing this, and hasn't looked in their book for a while. But kind of reaches into the coat and gets out their list of everything they need to do before they become Pirate King, before they become before they die, and kind of flicks through, has memorized every single one of these things on the list and has written it out many times, and kind of scrolls to the back, a page where there's maybe a few extra lines that haven't been filled in, and will just say, "Watch the sunrise," and then instantly tick it off.
You.
And then put that away. I think actually, it's Watch the Sunrise takes that off, and then the camera cannot see quite what it is, but the hand lingers over the now penultimate thing to be ticked off. They tap it and then close the book, put it away.
Anything else?
Intrigue.
Character development. Anybody else got anything that's coming with them? You've all got this
Yeah.
bonus, by the way, as well.
Hell
I
yeah!
mean,
Thank you,
Barty will wander across the deck next to Rook and just gazing over all of like, lad, all these years at sea, and she still manages to surprise you.
Looking at this now, I don't even really think about the money. You kind of realize it's not everything.
Well, it's most of it.
Well, if it was a choice between having it and not having it, I'd have it, of course. But yeah.
I'd say it's like a 99%, but this is the last one.
I think it's a little bit more than one, but I hear the analogy.
Enjoy the moment, lad. Do not question it.
So you would say this is the 100?
Exactly.
What?
think-
Sorry, you go, Eli.
I was gonna say Eli would have been like kind of at the helm of the boat, just kind of steering it, and just kind of staring into like perfection almost. And then as kind of the moment passes, he'll kind of take a deep breath in, and then kind of release it, and then take a big huff of his cigar.
Smoke's
Rips
been
a thong.
booming out from you, and
vape.
if another ship had seen you, it might have looked like you're a steamboat. So the sun continues to rise. The moment passes. The whales move off. You feel inspired, and it's definitely kind of like an obvious pull of why you've come to sea, not necessarily just to kind of be a pirate, but there are draws to the sea which are just naturally.
I feel like just to have the full experience, can you show us what it sounds like when they pass?
As one gets really confused.
It's beautiful.
I'm so inspired.
The sun rises, the moment passes into this memory banks, and you're left with kind of the early morning, where as you kind of sail towards the horizon, you start to see a shape. And that shape appears to be a small spit of rock coming out of the ground. So whoever would be up kind of either near the prow of the ship or up in the crow's nest, which is usually Rook.
Yeah, I think so.
You would probably spot this first.
Land ho! Everyone! I won't ring the bell or anything, but I'll kind of slink down and let everybody know.
So be it.
Watch out for rocks.
So
One way or another, our
Well,
journey
right
will
ahead.
end here.
What?
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 What do you know that we don't?
Well, be it the end of the contest or be it the trap.
Well, I hope the end of the
Our
contest
journey-
isn't your end of the journey. That's
Yeah,
like
well,
the
it is
beginning
if
of the
it's-
journey.
If it's a trap, it's the end of our journey.
Oh, that's true.
It might be the end of everything.
so
Yeah.
so the kind of the shape kind of takes place and other things kind of come near it, and it's kind of in that quite far distance where it's difficult to make out. But as you get closer, you see that the main thrust is one kind of large spit of rock, which is kind of it's like a circular tower of rock where there's high cliffs on all sides. It looks like, and then on top of that is what looks to be some grey walls, and then as you get closer, there appears to be kind of things either side, and you thought they might originally be rocks, but apparently they are actually ships or ship platform. And they're quite close, and it's very early in the morning, so there appears to be kind of no motion there. So either there's nobody there, or it's just very early.
It's just resting.
How are we close enough to like determine how old everything looks? Like, do the ship platforms look old?
You're quite far. There'd be kind of like not necessarily dots on the horizon, but quite like getting up to that point. So you can see that essentially like these ship platforms are essentially mobile. I'm going to see from here, but essentially you can see kind of like what may be a mast or something that's kind of like going on these platforms, and then they're quite tall, so they get up to the wall level of the keep. But other than that, you can't really see. So you'd have to get a little bit closer with the ship.
Wait. When you're saying ship platforms, do you mean like to dock your ship, or do you mean platforms that are ships?
You can't really tell at this distance. It
Okay.
appears to be kind of sort of like either there's like a dock or there's like some sort of like wooden something, and then like
Right.
a mast something in the.
Well, if it was a smuggling operation, I reckon there'd be a tunnel or a secret entrance of some sorts.
Well, I mean, I think if it was a smuggling thing, you wouldn't even put any like dock or anything on it, right? You just want to make it look
Yeah,
as
that
natural
must be
as
the
possible.
military edition, right?
I'd imagine so. At least if I was smuggling anything, that's what I would do.
Should we have a look around for a little back door?
Yes, we
I
should
mean,
approach.
we've come all this way. We may as well.
Well, did we want to rest? Have we already
no.
rested? Did we rest on the way? Did we kind of?
You could have taken it in shifts a little bit, but you would have only got a few hours sleep, I guess.
Mm. Well, I mean, I'm ready to go. How are you feeling, Barty?
I not gonna be any more ready than this.
Okay. Well, let's go quietly first. See how we go.
Did you want to get closer to the?
Well, maybe
have-
not even in our boat. Maybe like
Have a dip.
yeah. Go along the coast on foot. Keep
So-
the boat kind of somewhere outside.
So currently the island or the kind of spit of land, MB14 or the MB14, is like essentially a small rock on the horizon. So it is quite far away.
Yeah.
So you're it's almost like you can make out basic things from this distance, but you'd have to get a lot closer and risk being nearer to whatever's there to do that, which you absolutely can do. It's just up to you.
I have a suggestion.
I think it's worth sailing around. And you
Yeah.
go with your suggestion.
Have we got a sloop?
Yeah, I don't
Aren't
know.
we a sloop?
You're a
Do we have
cutter.
a dinghy?
Surely. A dinghy. Do we have a dinghy? A sloop?
A sloop
feel
is a
like a
smaller version
dinghy-
of your ship, and dinghies is talking about. But yeah,
Oh.
no, you don't have one on this one.
A
We
rowboat.
like
we
it's-
nearly had a bath.
You have one on the previous ship, but not on this one.
Don't remind me of that terrible accident.
I feel like we're best off using our boat though, even though the dinghy, because if it is a trap and we accidentally trigger it, a dinghy's going to take a long time to like. We'd have more speed in our ship,
But
right?
can we truly be stealthy with this whole boat?
Oh, that's fair. I hadn't thought of stealth.
I would best not to alert
I
whoever
say
be there.
clanking around in heavy armor.
Clank, clank, clank.
I certainly think we should get a little closer with this boat, but certainly not too close. Perhaps
There's nowhere to hide, is there? There's nowhere to like obscure our approach.
Only in the darkness of the distance.
Yeah, it's quite open sea around here. Give me if someone wants to give me a savvy check, they can. Kind of thinking about kind of the location of the sea and where you are. I can give you a little bit more information. I might be able to provide something, but remember, it will waste, not necessarily waste, but it will be using one of your double advantages.
Oh yeah.
Do we have to use the advantage, or can we save it for later?
It's the first time you use it, so you have to use it.
Oh.
I've got D6. I don't mind using it.
I've got D6 as well.
I think we all have these.
We're all medium talkers.
Not parlay, savvy.
Oh, sorry, savvy. Intuitors. Okay. Here we go. So the advantage is reroll both. Is it?
Reroll both. Yeah, take best of.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's not too bad. First one is a 12, and then that's a 9, so 12.
So you know you've been traveling south. You're in the East Blue, and you know the Calm Belt is south of you. You've been traveling south quite a while, so you know that the Calm Belt is probably quite close to where you are. So, very few ships would be traveling north from the Calm Belt. So if they were going to have a lookout, so if anybody was looking out, they would be looking to your direction. Now, if you thought, if you circumnavigated and came from the south of them, then went north, that would probably be your safest bet to, because then you'd be close to the Calm Belt, nothing's coming.
I think that's probably the best option then, if we take a long kind of route around and kind of approach. It makes me think of Fantastic Mr. Fox approaching downwind of the farmers. Yeah, I think that's probably our best option. Are you happy with that? Take a bit more time.
Let's do that.
That's a great suggestion, Rook.
Thought of it myself. I should be captain.
I'm just giving you the information so that later down the line, you use it again. You'll feel very smart. So yeah, you take a good amount of time. So it'll take like an hour or so to kind of keep it at the same kind of distance, and you'll just be on the horizon line. You'll go, well, you'll go west, I guess. Then you'll keep it in vision the entire time, and what you'll notice as you're doing it is that there are two of these kind of like these kind of really tall masts up until it's very early in the morning. You can't hear much work or anything. So you get to the south side of the of MB14, and then you start slowly with the mast. So you're coming into the south side of the island. As you're doing that, it's kind of getting into more clear view. You are viewing the opposite side, but you're kind of seeing it is. And yeah, it's some sort of like a turret of cliffs, so like a tall turret of cliffs, which is about 50 foot tall, where the waves are kind of crashing against the bottom of it, kind of slamming in there. And there's a few rocks around, but yeah, it's mostly the kind of just the giant spit of of rock, and atop that appears to be these kind of grey. It's like a small keep. The island's not very large, not like a citadel, but there is a keep at the top of there. Walls appear to be a little bit dilapidated, like moss on them has kind of got in between, and some of the rocks kind of fallen apart. So one of the towers has collapsed. So I think it's like southwest tower has collapsed. But yeah, it shows a bit of wear and tear. What you do start to realize, however, is that the two ships that you saw, one is kind of like southwest, this that kind of tower, and the other one is just straight east of the they're not ships, they are work platforms, they're dry dock platforms. So essentially they're big wooden kind of like ship's hulls, essentially, like low, and then on them they're really, really wide, and on them, to keep them stable, are these huge kind of scaffolding cranes, and the cranes are kind of like towering up near where the keep is. So it looks like they've pushed these kind of scaffold cranes over towards NB14, or whoever has done it, and it looks like they're using those cranes to rebuild or implement some building into NB14.
Apologies, my internet cut out a little bit there. So, what's that being built there? I missed just the end.
It just appears there is some building and renovation works going on
Bit of
today.
construction going on currently.
Is it ongoing or abandoned?
On go. Ooh.
What time would it be now? It'd probably be around like 7ish. So it seems to be. Well, I mean, there seems to be nobody working there at the moment. But it doesn't. You wouldn't just kind of like leave these here.
Yeah, it's probably for the contest
These are work platforms.
or for the trap.
Yeah, I can't imagine. And even if they had been left here, like it's been a few years, right? So they would have
I would come back for it.
succumbed to time.
Unless they fled in a hurry.
A single storm would have taken these out.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think you're right, Barty. I think they're probably building something for the contest.
Or for the trap.
Or the contest trap.
The trapped contest. I didn't know the Navy was so involved with this contest. I thought it was kind of pirate organized.
Well, no,
No,
it's hosted by the guy, the dragon
Yeah.
of the government. Something.
Oh, he's of the government. Oh, I missed that part. Okay, well that
Right.
makes more sense then.
Yeah, what, am I right? The guy hosting it's like one of the government.
Yeah, that's the information you've been told by.
Yay!
I think Zarya. So she said that Oliver Buckle is a celestial dragon, which means that he is one of the like 30 families in charge of the world government.
Illuminati.
Sort of, basically.
Yeah.
You also know that it's very unwise to kind of mess with them. It's illegal to kind of go anywhere near them and mess with them. Like, you can kind of like attack Navy and they'll kind of fight back, but as soon as you attack the Celestial Dragons, they'll send secret agents, CP, straight after you. To have you assassinated?
Well, if we disturb them, they're gonna send CP our way.
Basically, yeah.
Do you want to have a closer look? Do you want to have a look inside?
I.
Yeah, well,
I'm
let's
feeling
do that.
real curious this morning.
Even if we just scope the outside and if we can understand if there's any presence here currently, that would be useful.
You kind of sail a little ship slowly towards there to try and not rouse any suspicion. It's going to take a little bit of time. And you're able to kind of moor it up at the back wall of the keep. If you kind of rock hop, essentially, be a little bit difficult. You can kind of mosey around the side to where those platforms are and maybe get in.
Sounds good.
I think that's probably going to be our best bet. Do people in heavy armor want to bring that heavy armor, or do you want to leave it and go armorless? I don't know.
Well, I'll go
Uh,
armless. I think that's.
I mean,
if
I go
we are
medium,
we're
but
trying to be stealthy, so
fine. But I'm bringing my mallet.
well, I mean, mine gives me disadvantage. Like heavy gives me disadvantage, right? So medium
Yeah.
is neutral.
I think
I just
Huh.
I don't have medium. So
I'll bring the medium.
you be the tank today.
Always has been, lad. Always has been.
Don't worry. If we get into combat, things have gone terribly wrong. Flash
Yeah,
cut
it
to
is
10
wrong.
But
minutes
I'm
in
not
the future.
taking my coat off. I'm gonna be completely naked.
Hey, we can claim to be streakers.
So you kind of doff your armor and try and sneak around. So can you give me a stealth roll or rogue check? Use your
We're going to be super stealthy. To be fair, this is a good one to use it on, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So D12, D4, and I don't have
Okay.
disadvantage, do I?
it'll cancel out if you're wearing the heavy armor, but if you're not
Would?
wearing the heavy armor, you just get
Oof.
advantage.
So it's a
my
4?
rogue is shit. So
Or a 9. Oh wait, the 4 explodes, right?
Yeah.
9 plus 10.
so
Want to see
12.
my history? Yeah, there.
Double advantage is roll both of them again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, so and then the 4 explodes. So
How's that?
2, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So it was 11, 12, 13. I'm lucky for some. 13.
The rook gets
My highest was it was either 14 or 15. I can't remember. Is there a way to see your history? History.
It was right there.
Wait, what?
I guess there is. Oh yeah. Yours was 12.
Oh, that's not it. It rolled it again. Yeah, the second roll was a 12, but the first one was higher.
Okay.
Let's say 14. I can't remember what
Let's
it
just
was.
say 14, 15. So cumulatively, all above average. That's good. Glad you had the double advantage. To be fair,
Yeah.
scary work. So you find your way kind of on the rocks onto the kind of the work platform. You can see this enormous crane structure there, and kind of on the other side of there appear to be a number of sheds where probably the workers are, or that they're doing essentially. You can see it kind of goes up onto the top, and as you're kind of looking around, you don't see an entrance gateway to this. There wasn't one on the back. There was not one on the side. You can't really see. So getting into the keep seems to be somewhat of a challenge. Lucky enough,
Okay.
you currently have a platform here and a crane that let you get in, but to get into the keep might be a bit trouble. It's about 50 feet of rock and then about 20 feet of stone. So about 70 foot tall.
Stone.
Rock and stone. So it's about 70 feet tall from the water.
Well, at least we fall into water.
A bit of climbing is fine. I mean, how are you managing it with that peg leg of yours?
Why, not great, lad. Not great.
It'd be like a mountain goat, just like a hoof. I'm sure it'd be fine. You could give it a
Let's
go.
go ahead and lower some rope down.
Yeah, I
If
was
you bring rope?
thinking.
Oh, sure. I could try. Sheila, if you're a better climber, then go right ahead.
So just to recap, is there no entrance at all, or is there like some kind of
Can't
an entrance?
We can't see a door.
There doesn't appear to be one.
I see. That's why me thinks there is a secret entrance underwater, like a tunnel.
Yeah, I think you might. It's not a bad shout.
There has
Perhaps
to
I
be. Otherwise,
have a quick dip before we. Let's go down before we go up.
Sure. Well, I'll probably remain dry for now, but do call if you need me.
Oh, big ol' sploosh.
You jump into the
Splashes me
water.
completely.
I'll dive in as well. I'll be like, I don't really go on the sea without my heavy armor, so while I'm not in it, I may as well swim.
You dive under the water, and early morning light's kind of penetrating through. The rocks are a bit dangerous, but where you are and kind of near the platform, it seems a bit. So can you give me a luck check, both?
Shit. Let's go.
33.
100.
There is no way.
What's going on? What's going on with these fucking
Ah.
digitalized?
They have to
Where
be loaded.
the tunnels be, lad? Where are
Where
they?
those
The
Oh.
whales
tunnels
come. The whales come and blow the wall down.
The point with their flippers, like here.
Right here.
Yeah.
It's our lucky day.
You see a constant stream of whales coming out of.
It's a whale machine.
Oh, damn it! I'm gonna have to look up the. Well, I'm gonna give you what I was gonna give you anyway, and then I'll give you. So,
Sweet.
looking into the sea as you're kind of like swimming around, you're looking at the kind of the base of the structure, and it kind of goes down and into the darkness. Which, again, if you've got thalassophobia, it's kind of a horrifying sight where you kind of just don't see the bottom of this kind of enormous rock. And you're kind of swimming there above the kind of the darkness. But this is, as you're pirates and very keen on the sea, this is nothing new or scary to you. This is very, very normal. Be that bottom of the ocean or kind of wherever you are. The size of the ocean is something that kind of excites you. You know, you never know what's in there. There could be anything. And you're scanning along the way you kind of just came, and kind of like. The 50 feet of rock that's above the surface is, you can't even see the kind of like the 100 feet of rock below. It goes on for a while, so it looks like it's just a pillar rock. But you look to the kind of south where you just came from, you can't really see. Then you look to the north, and something catches your eye. Appears to be something kind of glinting. Just a little bit on the kind of one of the rocky outcrops about 30 feet down to the kind of north of where you are, so around like 100 feet away. It catches the light in a particular way. You're not close to it, but you can probably swim and go get it.
I spy with my single eye something there. I'll come up and get some air and go for a second dive. And I'll be like, over here, lads, I found something.
I'll come over.
So
What you find?
Not entirely sure yet.
Okay.
It's something down there.
Worth getting wet for?
Fine.
I'll climb in.
I'm gonna splash you on your way in.
The three of you dive back down, and
Who?
Barty, and Barty, kind of knowing where you kind of saw it from, and the kind of the light hitting it, and it kind of twinkles in your eye. in your robotic eye one more time, and you kind of lead the 3 others to the north, kind of quietly underwater. And as you get closer, you'll notice 2 things. One, it appears to be some bit of gold, kind of just like stuck in between 2 rocks that seems to have kind of maybe floated down, or the kind of on kind of 30 feet below, kind of where the spit is.
I'll give it a yoink.
Yeah, you go down to it, and it's bigger than you expect. Actually, you were expecting kind of like a gold coin or something like that. But you give it a yoink, and it appears to be kind of like a gold. It's flat, kind of a gold, like a wedge, and it's got a kind of curved edge. It looks relatively familiar to you.
Oh, it's me lost eye. No, what is it? I'm confused.
It looks to be a kind of golden pizza.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Wait, I don't get it.
Do you remember the right at the start we found it in the box of Ilara Pumpkin. And
Oh,
it looked like that kind of key or like fragment of a kind of plate key. I think she gave us hers at the end. She was like, oh, I don't need this anymore. Right? Am I making that up?
Piece of 8, isn't it?
Piece
It
of 8,
is.
yeah.
It is one of the lost pieces of 8.
Oh shit! Oh, that's
What's
huge.
it doing here?
Oh, lads, we've gotten big. We're scoring.
Even if we don't win nothing, like
Wow. Well, unfortunately, we can't sell it. Well, we could, but let's not.
A wonderful set.
Of course, but we
if we
can't
kill
really.
like 9, then we could sell one.
Well, this is a great find. Honestly, I don't know how we're coming across this stuff, but we still need to pay our friend Roman back there.
We're not with this, surely.
No, absolutely. So our job's not done yet.
We need more loot.
I wouldn't mind checking out all that construction area.
The other thing you notice, which I always go,
What?
I said there were 2 things you noticed. One was the coin,
Mhm.
and the other, distracting you as the coin was with rarity and brilliance, and it is an unbelievable piece of something. Is a kind of medium, about 8 feet across, kind of cave tunnel entry, kind of just a yawning black hole that kind of goes in.
And that's what I was looking for. Or I mean, I will swim into the gaping hole.
Yeah, absolutely. You feel your kind of breath getting close, but you're able to kind of swim up through the water and kind of break surface in pitch darkness inside a space you can only guess based on the echoes of your breathing. Appears to be pretty big, but you got no idea. It's pretty dark in here.
I'm gonna reach for my robotic eye and switch between the settings to enable night vision.
I mean, I'm gonna have to honor the 100 here and say that yes, you have
Hey!
somehow got night vision on your robotic eye.
Go random bullshit.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, random bullshit.
So your vision turns to kind of green but single depth. And as you can kind of see, this room is there's like a pool of water and then like a small beach head kind of near you, where there appears to be kind of like broken crates and kind of like an old kind of stony circle there, and there appears to be a small kind of cave system that kind of goes further into the rock a little. But yeah, there's kind of like that kind of pool, the beachhead, kind of bits on the beachhead, and you feel like you've found the kind of secret smuggler's cove.
As
If I take a look at the books, I was gonna just check if there's any torches so I can make a light source for us.
I was gonna say, as I come up, I'll like flick open my lighter that I've got from a scar and try and turn it on.
Yeah.
That work?
Not knowing if that will affect your night vision.
Hey,
Yeah, I rolled that. Yeah. You're like you're scanning across the thing, and then suddenly right in front of you, Eli pops up and puts on his torch and absolutely obliterates your night vision.
I've been blinded. What in tarnation befalls me?
A flame.
I hiss and run away into the darkness.
You're able to kind of see that there's a pretty decent space in here. It looks like it's it's sandy, but the kind of rocks are dusty. The boxes have been like are moldy and kind of broken open. Looks like just due to rotten time. It looks like nothing been down here in years. If you give
Until
me
now.
if you want to give me an acumen check, you can, and I can tell you kind of how long.
Roll for how long?
For timekeeping.
Remember, you get the double advantage.
Acumen.
who's doing it?
I've used my acumen, my double advantage one anyway.
Oh, I can do it. Ooh, it's a 15 or 15.
Pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, you would say that from your understanding, the Navy base has been here been abandoned for about 4 years. It was a Navy base. It looks like nothing has been touched here for nearly 20 years.
It's been a while.
It's certainly a good sign.
Is it worth it?
Yeah,
Opening
well,
the
I think
boxes?
we'll- Yeah, have a look around. See if there's any valuables that got left behind.
Yeah, I mean the boxes are rotted, so you can kind of like just kind of pry those open. But again, like they're filled with crabs and sand. So maybe
Crabs?
it was one day fruit. But you don't really know.
We can eat those.
One of the chests, again, pretty rotted and rusted. You kind of prise it open, and there's very poorly kept silks in there. So you can try and salvage what you can from that. Great. And if Eli, you've not rolled a good luck check yet. Eli, why don't you roll a luck check?
You want me to give you a luck check?
Well, you know what you need.
14.
Come on.
Boo!
Unfortunately, you don't find any berries lying about.
One
That
of
was
3 is
targeted.
correct.
It's Dave's fault. No money for you guys
In this room.
in this room. But it does bring me on to the fact that yes, there is and does appear to be kind of a like a cave system that kind of goes a little bit further along, and then appears to be a kind of rotten ladder upward.
Does this look like it's more? Sorry, you might have. Was this Navy or smugglers then?
But this was the smugglers, not
This
been
was
here for
smuggler.
20 of years.
Yeah, if they've been here. Yeah. Fair.
The Navy's upstairs.
I think we continue on, see where this kind of where it may meet.
Yeah.
Just watch your step.
Is it?
Yeah. You first, Buddy.
What? No.
You can lead from the front. Or Eli, you're the
I am-
captain.
I mean,
Yeah, you captain.
Clearly not the luckiest. If anything, you need to lead from the back.
No, that's not what they teach.
Yeah, we'll move
Um,
forward. Keep going in. Follow where this cave is going.
It appears to be kind of like a like a short cave, maybe like 30, 40 feet long. Doesn't look like there's anything here at the moment. But yeah, at the end of there, it kind of comes to an abrupt stop where there is a very poorly kept ladder. Then you look above, looks like it goes up for about 20 feet. And then
so it's not a Metal Gear Solid ladder.
what's a Metal Gear Solid?
Oh my god.
Is that the one that goes
In
up forever?
Yeah,
With
in
the-
the
with the
third
song.
game, there's a whole song that plays from start to finish while you're just climbing the ladder the whole time.
That's classic. No, nothing like that. There appears to be no light coming from above you. But yeah, it looks just to be kind of like blackness. Drops about 50.
Can I just give it a gentle kick?
Uh,
Try and reach it.
the ladder.
Could maybe throw a
Oh,
rope up or something.
Oh, it's not within
Or
reach.
well,
Okay.
Unless you're 20
I
foot
don't know.
tall.
but Buzzy, if you like, toss me upwards, maybe you could I could reach it. Or if we have a rope,
Toss me.
we need that. I knew we'd need that harpoon gun.
How about both? You hold on to a rope and I'll toss ya.
Let's try that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a yeet. Whoosh.
Cyborg arm.
Which check is this? I guess I'll have advantage.
I guess it's toughness, yeah.
Oh, nice. Let's ban that.
Okay, that's
Oh,
better.
much better.
That's good.
15. Whoosh.
So I mean, yeah. How would you like to do this?
Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dead.
How would you like to kill Rook?
I'll do like a one-handed Olympic little run up. Go.
Yeah, you throw Rook hard up, and Rook is expecting kind of cat like reflexes to kick in, but the throw is quite hard, and you didn't expect the kind of speed you were getting, and you thought you were going to kind of like put your arms and legs out, grab sides of the wall, so you can kind of like push against whatever is at the top, but you kind of just slam into the top. Dust kind of rains down a little bit from where you are, and you were able to kind of catch yourself after slamming there. You kind of see a tiny crack of light come through that, and it looks like a giant piece of rock, like a flagstone or something like that, is above you. So you kind of like, you put your legs against the wall. You've got it loose because Barty's kind of threw you up there and kind of loosened it. There appears to be
You're welcome.
a lot of like mud and mortar kind of around the sides, but you can like push quite hard, able to kind of loosen it a little bit more, kind of more dust coming down into your face and eyes. And then you're able to kind of like slowly shimmy it up and out. And the light kind of emanates from
Is it secret, like from the out? Like if this place was untouched, so the Navy probably never found it, so is the entrance hidden from the outside?
That's what you can surmise. I mean, it looks like it was literally just like a flagstone that was above it. So it's not like a what's it called, a sewer grate or anything like that. It's straight up just like paved over.
Oh.
So don't know whether or not the Navy would know about it necessarily.
There's light above. It's occupied.
We should use this place as our headquarters while we explore.
Well, I think they explained to us exactly the reason why that was a bad idea. Or do you mean just explore upstairs?
No, yeah, I mean this cave that we're in.
What, like a home base while we explore upstairs? Like if anything goes wrong, we can run back.
Yes.
Okay,
We're on the same page.
I see.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, I
I'm
don't know what
assuming we
we'll.
bought the transponder snails as well, right?
Yeah, we have one each.
Yeah.
I've got one extra as well. Okay, let's go up. Be very quiet. Stick together. Should we stick together? I think that's probably the best idea.
Aye.
So
Until we get to a fork in the road.
I imagine Rook goes up first because you're already there.
Yeah.
Have you got a rope to kind of like help?
I'll probably have some rope on me. I don't know if I have any in my inventory.
Wait, what about the one we threw you with?
Yeah, if there's that one.
Yeah, that was the point.
I'll tie that up. Get the ladder off. And above this is it a trapdoor? Is it some panel? What are we looking
It
at?
was a big flag
stone.
stone, like a paving stone. You
And
could
we're
move across.
going to move that out of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I see. I think I'll try to kind of keep it in a position where I can move it back when we're done. But kind of sidle up through very quietly, try to poke my head up. The eyes kind of give a scan of the room.
Yeah.
Make sure there's nobody here.
You poke your head up and you immediately notice that you are outside. We're in the courtyard.
Oh.
So the light you're seeing is sunlight.
Mm.
And kind of you kind of pull yourself up and you kind of down an alleyway essentially, kind of in between two buildings. And these buildings kind of look, moss covered and a bit kind of rough for wear. The buildings you're near, directly opposite the courtyard, the stones look a bit more well kept, and it looks like work crew is getting in and repairing, but like fixing up this heap to get it ready or whatever.
Okay.
And you can see the kind of crane poking out of the top of the kind of east wall, the kind of the one that you were kind of near side. And you see, you can kind of see essentially multiple towers, multiple rooms, kind of attached to this courtyard. Very key bastion. There's one thing. Well, there's two things that you notice immediately as you kind of help your comrades up. One is that this keep, it appears to be being made into not necessarily an arena, somewhere between like an arena and obstacle course, whereby certain areas are partitioned off. So to get through one area, you have to kind of do this area, then do the next area. But it's not necessarily linear. You can kind of go in any direction. But
Ooh, is it like
Checks
the
out.
maze in what was it, the fourth Harry Potter book?
sort of, yeah. So think of it more kind of like the Crystal Maze. There's lots of different zones.
Right, that's what I was thinking of Crystal
Oh,
Maze,
okay.
yeah.
Think of it like that. So you've kind of got like the East Tower, the kind of dilapidated South Tower. You've got the kind of the keep rooms. You've got the kind of internal walls. Those all things. You don't necessarily know the purpose for any yet.
No.
But you kind of surmise that this is where the last game takes theory. Don't know what the last game is, but
Can we
it looks
spend some time to just investigate?
Well, I was going to tell you the other thing next.
Okay.
Which is you see multiple zones. Some looks like one is like a room filled with barbed wire, sort of like it's all it's all a little
It's a sword trap.
Yeah, it's a little bit confusing. The one that kind of draws your vision is one that appears to be more finished than the rest, which is the South Tower. The Northeast Tower has a bunch, like the rest of the place is quite dilapidated. They're still fixing it up, all that kind of stuff. The North Tower appears to have a number of very well kept, beautiful banners all over it. These kind of bright royal blue, banners with kind of the gold kind of filigree and beading around the edge, kind of like the banners which are all in kind of the W shape with the gold around the edge, and the V shape with, and it's kind of like streamers with gold on it as well. And then one of the banners as well is a large black banner with a gold skull on it, and the skull is above a gold cross, like a crucifix. It appears to be a gold black Jolly Roger. The golden mask appears to be in a kind of blue hood, above this kind of like gold cross. And Rook, you would know, as actually possibly Bart and Eli would know as well, that this is a very famous Jolly Roger. And kind of from the tower effervesces this kind of like pungent smoke of incense. And it kind of puts this amount of smoke that's coming out of there puts Eli to shame a little bit. But yeah, you would know the Jolly Roger of this pirates because they are one of the 7 warlords of the sea.
Oh my God,
This
okay.
is the Jolly Roger of San Giovanni de Mare, the Saint of the Sea.
San Giamari.
Sant Giovanni de Mare.
Yeah.
Wait, is he the organizer?
No, he is not.
No.
No, I'm
Saint
confusing
of
the
the
names.
What's
Now,
that?
why would this legendary banner be here? What's that all about?
I am actually going to call the session to an end on
Huh?
that reveal, if you don't mind.
But I don't understand the reveal.
So you would know for a fact of what the 7 Warlords of the Sea is. So the 7 Warlords of the Sea are these incredibly powerful and dangerous pirates that essentially are working with the Navy so that they don't get like essentially the Navy don't hunt them, and then the Navy get a portion of the pirates kind of like pay booty and payout.
they're privateers.
So they're essentially like the kind of privateers, and there are 7 of them. They're called the Warlords of the Sea, and they're these kind of incredibly powerful pirates whose bounty has finally got to a level and then never increased further because they're not being hunted anymore. So if their bounty was kind of put back on, it'd be much higher than it already is, and it already is quite high.
Yeah.
So 7 of these guys.
They're in bed with the law. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
exactly. And so they're kind of like the puppets of the Navy, really. So not super well respected, but well respected by the fact that you should.
Not
Burn their
respected
ship.
by us.
I should burn that flag.
So I think, Rook, you're a massive pirate nerd, aren't you? Your character. Yeah. I think you would be aware that this pirate's bounty, before they stopped being a pirate or stopped being hunted, was something like 380 million.
Oh my God. Now much lower, I would imagine.
No. Now it's the same.
Oh.
But because they're not being hunted anymore, if they were
nothing.
still being hunted, it would have increased a lot since.
Right. It's just been frozen. At,
because they don't need to be hunted. So yeah, you see the banner of San Giovanni de Mare, into the sea.
Wait, does that mean their bounty is still active?
No.
No.
They're not because there's no reason for the Navy to kind of take them in because they use them as their dogs.
I don't like the insinuation, Eli. We are not working with the Navy.
What? But
We're
he's
not-
a bad pirate.
Yes, well, still bad pirate
but I
better than bad Navy. Always bad
I
Navy.
think the insinuation here is that the Navy's already got them in its grasp.
But technically, I mean, I do see Eli's point. Like the bounty is still out. Like, would they have to honor it? I don't want to test
I
it.
mean, The bounty would be reactivated if they went against the Navy or if they appeared to go against the Navy.
You beating a 7
Ooh.
Wall of the Sea would be headline news.
Yeah,
All
but
the more
we're the main
reason to do it,
character.
everyone. We need to be famous.
No, but
the
appearing to
obituary
go
section.
against the Navy, I like the way you're thinking.
Well,
Easy.
let us have a week to realign our judgment.
Oh yeah, but what does it mean?
Was
Because
it
that just feels
Warlord
more
or
like a trap.
Emperor.
It just feels like it's a trap, like tenfold.
Well, who knows? It means that these pirates that are kind of working with the enemy, the Navy, are involved in this contest in some way. I don't know if it's like them, attracting loads of pirates to try and overthrow the Navy or like rebel, or whether it is just a trap. I don't know.
What did you say, Dave, about the Emperors?
He was an Emperor. I didn't know if it was Emperor or Warlord.
Warlord.
Warlord. Okay.
Ah, I got you. He's a warlord.
So the Emperors are free; they don't work with them, but they're also strong.
Okay.
They're also stronger than the Warlords. Generally.
Oh,
Yeah.
So like Warlords are like pirates that have kind of, like you said, become privateers. They're not
The privateers
necessarily stronger
turncoats.
than the
Yeah, they've
Emperors
not
and
they've
stuff,
not
but-
they've not really bent the knees so much as they've been like already coerced. They're kind of working with the Navy as like a means to an end. It's like a very mean symbiotic relationship where the Navy's in charge.
Okay, yeah.
Blood traitors.
Yeah.
They might be worse than the Navy. See. But no combat. We're fine. We're in and out. Nothing gonna go wrong.
Who knows? So yeah, that is the end of today's session. You have found us. Well, I mean, two people rolled 100 on the D100. So you
The luck checks were on point.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
So you had the whale encounter. You had the piece of 8. You had
He said he had a piece of 8. Holy moly! I need to mark which ones I have advantage on still.
yes. Do keep track of that. Pan also has it. It's just Pan's sick as a dog at the moment.
Ooh, rogue. I need to take the off rogue thing.
Oh, I just remembered I'm not about next week because I got work colleagues coming up next Wednesday.
I'm also not back next week.
Okay,
so
that's
that
handy.
works for me.
Well, just
I will have moved 2 days before that, so I appreciate time
okay.
to set my Wi-Fi up.
so let me give you a picture of what San Giovanni de Mare looks like, just so you can have a little bit of fun
Yeah,
before we
let's go.
leave. That is the saint of the.
Oh damn! Is this an Andy D&D character?
Yeah, it does kind of look like it, doesn't it?
Oh, I see what you mean.
When Andy's like, "Don't worry, I'm playing a cleric this time."
Hey, that is way too much color for a character of mine.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh, yeah.
vibrant and colorful. Yeah.
Yeah, somehow I feel
Also-
like this guy is, if he was in a video game, his name would be red, and like question mark level.
Yeah.
He might be a bit above us.
Yeah, we can take him.
Doesn't mean we can't blow the ship up.
He is.
If it has a health bar.
He's a little bit out of your league at the moment. I think the reason he is here. So yeah, see what planning you can do around it. Maybe I think that's the advice I'd give.
Planning around destroying his boat.
Was
That one.
the
Oh.
smoke that was coming out grey or white?
Why do you think a new pope has been elected?
New pope
This-
has
yeah,
been
just the
elected.
new captain. That's good. That's good.
It definitely smelt pungent.
Hell yeah. Well, so what? Next week, no go. A
Ne-
week
ne-
after, all good.
Should be. Yeah, should
Well,
be.
yeah.
I'll
Put
be
on
back.
chat if not be. I'll be about. Lovely. Well, until then, thank you very much, Max.
Brilliant. Thanks, guys. Really
Yeah.
good session. Nice one.
Thank
good luck,
you.
good luck,
Oh my-
Joels.
Intrigue.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
the log
Yeah,
roll
those,
will go down in history.
Those carry
Eli,
the,
let's
luck
him down.
rolls.
See you later, guys. GG's.
Bye bye.
Bye.
GG. See you later.